Ooh, that's just so nasty. I know it's the Mauve Blanche, but I don't like to kick it off with verb on there. I apologize for that. Guys, that was Old Girl. The instrumental for Old Girl, which, it's crazy, man. Just crazy. I started doing the math. Obviously, Old Girl, that song there, was off of my 2014 release, the eponymous release. That song sits precisely between the release of Shotgun and today, the 20th anniversary, or this year, the 20th anniversary of Shotgun. I can't believe that Shotgun was only 10 years in the rearview mirror when I made the Tony Lucca record. It doesn't even seem passable. But it is. And so here we are. It's crazy how the catalog just kind of builds up over the years, and I'm stoked about that. I really am. Guys, welcome to the Original Lyrics Auction Preview Show, Mauve Blanche session. Thank you for joining us. A special thank you to the MoFam Green Room members that were there for our little pre-game hang. Always a bonus. Just so life affirming and battery recharging. And so yeah, on behalf of all them, to all of you that weren't able to join us, just let me tell you that the MoFam is so alive and well and here for you, and just here to celebrate whatever you're celebrating, and lift you up through whatever might not be going your way. That's why we're here, folks. So thank you for tuning in and becoming a part of it. Thank you to all of our new members. Thank you to anyone kind of just doing the old drive-by. What we're doing tonight is... yes, we are celebrating this collection of original lyrics that I came upon while I was preparing for the 20th anniversary of Shotgun, which I knew is this year. I've had the record remastered for vinyl, working on the artwork for the double disc vinyl thing. Come to find out, because of the length of the record, which is over 50 minutes, you need to have two records to break that up. It's not just a simple two-sided vinyl. It's a lot. It's a lot of vinyl. So yeah, I was like, you know what, we could do a little fundraiser thing here, and just see if there's any value. If anybody has a hankering to have one of these really awesome floating frames with an old vintage lyric in it. These are the real deal. I've just, again, before getting a laptop or a smartphone, I was always just writing these things down, and I thought that might be kind of a cool thing to just auction off and see what's out there for it. So thank you guys for humoring me through all of this. I was kind of inspired by a MoFam conversation we were having earlier in the year, but yeah, so I'm going to play some songs that I don't normally play, that I maybe haven't recorded or released, that are in this crop of original tunes that I had scribbled down some years ago. And yeah, see if I can't whet your palate for the auction that begins this Friday, and it will go for 2 weeks through the 15th. And so plenty of time to get in on the action, the auction action, as I call it. But we're going to kick things off with, we're going to kind of just do them in alphabetical order tonight. It made for a fine enough set list, so hopefully you guys are down to roll with me on that. This one I did put out. I believe it was on the Simply Six record, and I think that's kind of where it ended. It might have been on Live and Limited. I think we put it on the DVD Anatomy of a Blackbird, but otherwise this was kind of a bootleg jam. This is Bottle of Rain. If I brought you a bottle of rain, would you save it for a sunny day? Would you bring it to your mouth, lick your lips and bow, feel your smile soaking up them rays? Yeah. If I brought you a bottle of rain, would you spill it there upon your chin? Would you shut your eyes in surprise as your head falls back in bliss, and you do your best to breathe it in, breathe it in? Come on now, breathe. As you said, rain on me, just rain on me, bring it on down. You said, rain on me, just rain on me, bring it on down, bring it on. I brought you a bottle of rain, would you splash a little on your face? Would you twirl your arms around, listening for the sound of thunderstorms that leave no trace? There they go, there they go. You said rain on me, just rain on me, bring it on down. You said rain on me, just rain on me, bring it on down. Bring it on. Say boo, say if I brought you out of the rain, would you save it for a rainy day? Overtaken by the pain, you just tap into the rain. Remember, just because it's here don't mean it's here to stay. No way, no way. You said rain on me, just rain on me, bring it on down. You said rain on me, it's just rain on me, now bring it on down, on down. You said rain on me, just rain on me, bring it on down. Always forget how damn noisy that cable is until it's banging up against my guitar in the middle of a song. Yeah, guys, Bottle of Rain. In fact, I think I have that jam right here. There's a couple drafts of this one now. There are multiple drafts of some of these tunes, man. And I've got like the double-sided thing just in case you want to take a peek at what's back there. But yeah, I think that's, man, I don't know. There's gonna be some drinking tonight. I'm pretty sure of it. Come on. Shots! Shots! Oh my God. Basil Hayden red wine cask. That's nice. Okay. Sounds good, y'all. Well, appreciate the love on that one, guys. This next one, I dig this next one because, and I don't have these all framed up here for you tonight, but I love this one because it has like what looks like teardrops or raindrops or something got in there and made the lines on the paper run. It's probably tequila, but let's be honest. Teardrops are so much more dramatic. Bottle of Rain was the precursor to Cats and Dogs and Buckets. You are correct on that. Some of you may know that I tend to be very punctual. It's kind of a, just a lifelong thing that I like to be at least on time, if not a little early. I've gotten much more relaxed about that after having a wife and kids that aren't so punctual, but, There's only so much you can do, man. But I don't really like to be late for much, especially big things. Obviously, the more important things, you want to be so on time. Well, when we were doing the Shotgun promo stuff, and I got to be on the Wayne Brady show, they sent a driver, like car service, to come pick me up to bring me to the studio. And I was with Quincy. Me and Quincy were downtown at this apartment building, and the studios are, sort of towards West LA, and it's probably a 20, 30-minute drive, kind of without traffic or with a little traffic, maybe 30, 40 minutes kind of thing. Well, the driver to come get me was late as hell, and we were late, and I'm dying because this is my opportunity to perform on daytime television show alongside JC Chazet, no less. I was so flustered and wigged out and upset and just livid, trying to keep my shit, but I couldn't. I just kind of couldn't. But we finally got to the studio, and if you've ever done anything in TV, man, it is like, it's all hurry up and wait, for sure. So everyone's kind of waiting and chilling anyway, but in my head, they were waiting on me, that I didn't get the sound check, whatever. Like, I thought it was absolute worst case scenario. But it wasn't all that bad. But driver, man, I hope you're doing something else with your days these days. I, on the other hand, am reminiscing about the old days when I'm doing precisely what I'm still doing today. But this one goes out to Talisa because she requested it. It's in the collection. This is Catch Me. A new day dawns, the morning light. How beautiful was last night. Woke up in your arms again, your face before my eyes. Another plane, another show. It's getting hard to let go. Never was real good at goodbyes. How long is lonely? How long does the longing last? I'm past the point of trying to understand it all. Will you catch me if I fall like a season? Will you catch me if I call for no reason at all? After a mole out of reasons to run around, will you catch me coming down? Curtains drawn, ovations ring. The weight of every word you sing spread out like a secret of what you feel deep down. Hotel room and city view. To the phone I reach for you. Party's over, no one's around. How long is lonely? How long does the longing last? I'm past the point of trying to understand it all. Will you catch me if I fall like a season? Will you catch me if I call for no reason at all? And after a mole out of reasons to run around, will you catch me coming down? I'll save your message if you call me right back when I tell you I miss you. Just say you might miss me too. Oh, I'm falling for you, babe. I'm falling for you, babe. Will you catch me if I fall like a season? Will you catch me catch me coming down. Yeah. Goodness gracious. I want to do something with this that just makes it be somewhere else. Can we do that? Let's do that. What if let's do this. I go around this way. I remember my first live stream. There we go. Where was I? This guitar goes back to So Satisfied. I think I bought this during the So Satisfied days, or right prior to doing So Satisfied. And, Strong Word, Softly Spoken. That's right. It was before, in between So Satisfied and Strong Word, Softly Spoken. I got this guitar, and I've written a ton of these songs on it. Especially once I got into open tunings, man, this guitar just has the growl. It has the grease, as they say in the biz. I went through this phase where I got really into Chris Whitley and Joni Mitchell, obviously, and was just writing everything in these advanced tunings that were just hard to kind of remember and hard to keep track of. And I'd have to bring a bunch of guitars to my gigs and keep them all in different tunings. And if I broke a string, it was just kind of a nightmare, no fun. But to revisit these songs and go back and relearn the tunings and the voicings and the thing, and then like all of a sudden it just kind of comes back to you. Full muscle memory. It's a wonderful, fun thing. But this one, there's a couple drafts of this one, just fair warning. But this one goes out to Jazz, who's always requested this one. And I'm just glad that it's kind of making its way more completely back into the fold of my repertoire. I think it's a cool tune. And just so long as I can maybe keep an eye on the tuning so it doesn't get too far away from me, maybe we'll hear more of it in the future at live shows. But this was a really fun tune that I wrote, much closer to I think Shotgun had pretty much been in the can in terms of like we were done working on it. I wasn't putting new songs on it, but I was still writing, and this one came right before I moved to New York, actually. So there's looking like 2003 is when I wrote this song. So this is Charmed Life. Just in case. Good things coming my way again. Got them angels on patrol. This heat load upon my shoulder really starting to take its toll, yeah. Heading for the apple once again. Got a lady on my mind. Something like the sweet taste of clarity. I pray that she might help me find, yeah. All the glory, endless laughter, precious pain and tragedy. Same old story, one long chapter, work in progress called Charmed Life and all that's cracked up to be. Heard a song about a dream coming true. I said, well, damn, it's about time. I'm still out here sweating and running from shattered dreams I left behind. Yeah. All the glory, endless laughter, precious pain and tragedy. Same old story, one long chapter, work in progress called Charmed Life. You sure been good to me. Hey, yeah. Realized uncertainty's the key to unlock expectations' door. Anticipation's rather overrated. Once you forget what it is you're waiting for, you ain't gonna wait no more, no. All the glory, endless laughter, precious pain and tragedy. Same old story now, same old story now. All the glory, endless laughter, precious pain and tragedy. Same old story, one long chapter, work in progress called Charmed Life. You done got the best of me. Or something like that. Yeah. That guitar rips, man. Love it. Let me see here now. Yeah, most of the tunes between like 99 and 2005 maybe-ish were written on yellow legal notepads. When I got back to California, for some reason I kind of switched up to the steno notebooks and went to like white paper with lines, you know. So there's a few of them that made it that that were just written on different paper. They weren't the yellow legal pad. It's this one is on there, so obviously this would imply that this song was written well after 2005, and it was indeed. It was written much closer to the Come Around Again era, but of all the lyrics I've written, man, this one, strangely, sadly, kind of wound up holding up pretty good, for better or worse. And so I thought I would include those lyrics in the auction, because they're kind of cool as well. Pulled out of the steno notebook. I always like that. That looks authentic to me. Anyway, yeah, y'all. This is close enough. See what you think. war going on the other side of the world. There's fire in the hills of Malibu. There's a hurricane pounding on the Gulf Coast again. There's a virus on its way to you. We got politicians pushing their promises, hypocrites on both sides of the aisle. Soldiers on his way off to Baghdad yet again, where the bombs are going off by the hour. Tell me, is it hitting? Tell me, is it hitting close enough to home for you? Yeah, close enough to home for you. Yeah. We got aliens cooking in the kitchen, hypocrites on both sides of the aisle. Riders holding picket signs have put down their pens, while somewhere a beggar's begging for a smile. Just one little smile. Now tell me, is it hitting now? Tell me, is it hitting close enough to home for you? Every day I wake up and it's Sunday, turning down the bell and sing. Radio is playing all the usual. What's a wonder wall anyway? They keep spilling blood for oil, they keep mistaking greed for gain. They keep playing politics with fear like it's some stupid game. Don't they know that life is precious? Can't they see how hate is strong? Don't they know that love is all you need? Only love will carry on. Now tell me, is it hitting now? Tell me, is it hitting close enough to hold? Just rocking them tonight, y'all. I'm, got a little focus issue here. Let's get that back. Okay, cool. Nicole's going to yell at me after this auction's over. Yeah, man, I'm fired up about this idea, but more so like I'm just excited to play these tunes, like going back and reconnecting to where I was at that time, these old videos that I've watched and, old bootleg recordings and things, and just recalling how, it was probably misguided in terms of, from an industry standpoint, I realize now like why it, and how it missed the mark, given like what was kind of going on contemporary wise at that time, sound wise, production wise, you know, self-producing and producing with my band that were all just a bunch of, you know, badass LA cats, but none of them were, you know, the major session players of the day. It was just like made of love. We just had a lot of fun making this record, but I was really in a place, man. I was just like really coming from a strong conviction of the heart that I was on the right track. And so to kind of get back into that with these this little session here, it's been fun. And I'm reminding like, yeah, man, you believed in this then, why not now? You know what I'm saying? So this one I was really glad to see that this one survived, that I held on to this one as long as I did, because again, a lot of you know the story of this one. The working title of this was End of the Tunnel, which is a horrible song title name. Couldn't get more generic than that, I suppose. But one of the first times I ever played it out live, my buddy Mark Warden was there. He was making a bootleg mini disc recording of the show, and afterwards he kind of labeled down what he thought the names of the songs were, and he thought that the name of this song was Do Without. And so when he wrote that on the news thing, I was like, Do Without? What song is that? And as I'm listening to his recording, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, okay. That's End of the Tunnel. Do Without's a way cooler name. So I switched it to Do Without. But on the original lyric that I have, the lyric sheet, it says End of the Tunnel. And so if you want to put a bid in on Do Without, you must put it on End of the Tunnel. No, I think in the auction I have it labeled Do Without. It's just when you get it in the frame, you know, it's going to say End of the Tunnel. I think it's got some other squiggly stuff on there as well. So. But this was off of the hard rock record, the Called to Draw the Curtain. This literally was curtains for me and old Felicity. This is called Do Without. Tell me, do I bring you down with my lack of inspiration? These questions that I throw around to assess my situation. Does it pain you to watch me crawl along the shore of my sea of doubt? Or could you care no less at all for all the drama you could do without? Do without looking for light at the end of the tunnel and the smile that awaits me there, taking myself off the cross that I no longer bear, looking for light at the end of the tunnel, on a smile so wild and free. Is the light at the end of the tunnel shines on me, shines on me now. Thought I was your peace of mind, but you won't take this hand I lend. I'm at the right place at the wrong time. I quit guessing 'cause I'm wrong again, wrong again, wrong again. Looking for light at the tunnel and the smile that awaits me there, taking myself off the cross that I no longer bear, looking for light at the end of the tunnel, on a smile so wild and free. Is the light at the end of the tunnel shines on me, shines on me now. I can see clear the open road out on the corner of my eye. Think it's finally time to climb behind the wheel. So taking off the load of looking out for you and I. Gonna find out now exactly how you feel. Exactly how do you feel? Tell me, how does it feel now? Is it pain you to watch me crawl along the shore of my sea of doubt? Could you care no less at all? It's only drama you're gonna do without, yeah. Looking for light at the end of the tunnel, and the smile that awaits me there. Taking myself off the cross that I no longer bear. Looking for light at the end of the tunnel, gonna smile so wild and free. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Light, looking for light. Looking for light at the end of the tunnel, knowing damn well I'll be free. There's the light at the end of the tunnel, shines on me. Shines on me now. Shines on me. Shines on me. That was for you, Meg. Hope you dig it. Hope you liked it. Hope it hit the spot. Yeah, guys, this is show is brought to you by the MoFam. And I know that you know how to join the MoFam. You go to patreon.com/ Tony Lucca, patreon.com/Tony Lucca, and get in on it, man. Get in on the MoFam activities. Support the Moverb Lounge sessions. But if you are just a guest visitor watching this casually, you got a link somehow. And by all means, folks, if you feel like sharing the rest of the show with anybody, send them a link. Have them come join us and get in on the action. But if I play something that's familiar to you or hits the spot or whatever, maybe you plan on getting on the action on the auction, maybe not. Either way, the Venmo, PayPal, virtual tip jar thing is always there, and I'd be remiss if I didn't post that and let you guys know. But obviously, like I said, these shows are indeed brought to you by the Moverb family and the supporters of the Moverb Lounge. So thank you guys for your love and support and for enabling me to do this and continue to connect with you guys and play songs for you. It's really, really awesome. Let me say, okay. Let's see here. What's next? Oh yeah, this one we're gonna do in this key here. I get all my statements from TuneCore and ASCAP and all the places that like collect money on my songs that are out there in the wild. And I can see which ones are getting the most love, the most spins, the most activity, and which ones are not. And I'm always a little surprised sometimes. And because the ones that I think are just awesome and fantastic, would be cool to, let's go there with this. I think would be awesome are the ones that kind of just get the least amount of love. And the ones that I don't think are really all that amazing wind up being the ones that everyone wants to hear. And so I kind of quit guessing, really, to be honest with you. I just continue to put it out there. And sometimes people are going to dig what I put out. And sometimes people are not going to dig what I put out. And that doesn't mean that everyone doesn't dig it. It doesn't mean everyone loves it. I just know that there are people that dig what they dig for whatever reason, and that's fine. So, but when I was trying to come up with the opening bid on all these songs, I had to kind of be realistic about it and think, well, not a lot of people like that But sure enough, when I posted this, someone had mentioned in the comments that they were hoping that this was one of them and that they would like to put a bid on it and maybe score it. So I'm stoked to hear that. It's very encouraging. Because I believe in this song, and it was written in one sitting, so there's only one draft of it, and I remember writing it very well. I remember, it was just kind of came to me in a rush around the same time as Do Without. To be fair, similar subject matter. But I co-wrote this with Mike Vizcar. This was the first song that he and I collaborated on while I was joining his band Buzzfly with Chasen, and it's called Father Time. I heard your confession. You say you don't know how you got there. The truth is we roar out where we wanna be. On this dusty road before me, all the tracks you left behind, running so free, darling, you lost sight of me. Time, please, Father Time, lay your hidden hands on me. You taint your words with teardrops, and you offer me your hand. A touch right now would sure save our relation, yeah. Well, darling, let me tell you, it's much harder to console when you feel it's you in need of consolation. Time, please, Father Time, lay your healing hands on me. Time, please, Father Time, lay your healing hands on me. Gotta hand it to you, girl, you get what you deserve, but there's no forgiveness in exchange for dishonesty, yeah. Come on, be honest now, time, please, Father Time, lay your healing hands on me, won't you, Father Time? Time waits for nobody. Wait for me this time. Lay your healing hands on me. Yeah. Won't you, Father Time? Please, Father Time, I know time waits for nobody. Wait for me, please, Father Time. Wait for me, please, Father Time. Yeah. Tune that so fast you didn't even know I was tuning. Drink. Oh, yeah. It's not going to be with our software. What was that? Unfortunately, I guess there's not different closing times. I have to just set one up. Yeah, one closing time. It will be central. It'll be 6 p.m. Central on the 15th. That's when you're going to see that. Just double check and making sure. Doesn't seem to be that glitchy today. I'm not noticing a whole lot of glitchery. Some of you may know, those of you that were tuning into my last couple, I was having issues with my online broadcast software, and it was getting really bad. And I fired it up yesterday, and I was like, this is not going to do. It won't do. So I got rid of it, and I got a new one, and we're back, picked up right where we left off, and I think we're good on sound and audio tonight. So thank you, guys. There won't be, I don't believe there's going to be a buy now option, though that would be maybe helpful. I just think we want to kind of leave it to the spirit of the auction, and may the best man or woman win. Shotgun is dagged. I wrote this on this guitar. I recorded it on this guitar, and so it's just very cool to come back to. Yeah, guys, this is the title track of the record. There are precisely 3 drafts of Old Shotgun. Not sure what was taking me so long, but I think I just kept starting over on it, like literally trying to write it out better each time, and I just wound up with 3 different drafts of it. But yeah, man, this is the how we started off. This is the title track of the album, song 1, side A, song 1, whatever that is. Good old Shotgun. Take 2. No use in sleeping, morning's just outside. Had bad all I can bear. September turnpike painted orange, red, and rusty gold. Good old glory everywhere. This could be forever, this could be for now. Never say never, never mind right now. Can't you see? Can't you see? Love and life got me down. Can't you see? Can't you see? Love and life, you got me down. Tears don't need permission. Best let them fall by the wayside. Girl, you know no one could compare. Meet me in New York, baby. There we could drive away, sharing our shotgun love and care. This could be fun. now. Never say never, never mind right now. Can't you see? Can't you see? Love and life, you got me now. Can't you see? Can't you see? Love and life, you got me now. Say we hit the cruise control. Put the seat back, let it down. Yeah. Blow a kiss and soothe my soul. You soothe my soul. Can't you see? Can't you see? Love and life, you got me now. Can't you see? Can't you see? Love and life, you got me now. The old falsetto. Something about the word false, and it has always struck me as a little suspect. You never quite know when it's there and when it ain't gonna be there, man. For reals though, I was kind of debating whether I should just play it at the beginning of the show. Hopefully, be in full voice or whatever, or maybe wait till the end and see how it goes. But we did have 3 Brett Young shows and a big show on Sunday night there for the concerts for cancer, and I'm just kind of getting back on the horse as the tour season begins. That's all. And grapefruit spin dripped, I guess. Who knows? Excuses. But here's another one that kind of slipped through the cracks, y'all, and I will apologize, but I don't know. This was one that I wrote as well. Like, part of my inspiration for getting to New York was just this relationship, this girl that I was just quickly falling crazily in love with. And just writing tons of songs for her. I was just writing a bunch of songs about her while I was living up in Laurel Canyon. So, I mean, I kind of like did everything I was, I wouldn't appreciate it until later that I was doing the thing. I was the singer-songwriter in Los Angeles, earning my space amongst my community of other writers and musicians and stuff. And you got a place up in Laurel Canyon, man. Come on. And then I just left it all and went to New York because I was in love. Anyway, this was another song from that era. And who knows, maybe it'll show up someday somewhere. But this is Sunrise Song. up this morning to a sunrise song by the canyon early birds. Harmonies, melodies, pictures painted in the trees. No need for silly words. Rose like a daisy's petal, stretched my arms out wide, embraced the morning light. Watched my dreams dissipate, knowing I would have to wait to dream myself back in your arms tonight. Threw another letter in the box today, they raised the flag up high. Paced around waiting for the sound of the mailman, make sure he ain't think of passing by. Eagerly awaiting his arrival every day, craving your reply. Like a child on Christmas Day, I'll tear it open right away. Wait much longer, I swear I'm gonna die. Heard a crazy story and I thought of you. Saw some children playing and I thought of you. Read the Sunday paper and I thought of you. Fell in love again today with the thought of you. Took a walk sometime after 2 a.m. Sleeping was the last thing I could do. 3,000 miles away, the birds welcome another day. Like me, they wanna sing their songs for you. Shared with me a secret and I thought of you. Played an old piano and I thought of you. Heard a baby laughing and I thought of you. Fell in love again today with the thought of you. The thought of you. I woke up this morning to a sunrise song. Wish you could play all of my songs on this guitar. It's a beater. Yeah, sunrise song, you guys. I don't know, man. I think that's quite a pretty tune. Oh, there it is. 5/29/03. That was the day that I signed off on this song here. Yeah, I didn't move to New York until September of 03. Wild, man. Wild. Yeah, hope you guys dig that one, man. So yeah, I think there's a couple drafts of that in the auction. See what you think, see what you make. Hey. But yeah, I'm gonna keep cruising here. I'm gonna swap these two just for the sake of tunage. I think I can do that. Did I say cable? I don't think I did say cable. I think we just. If you're in the comments section, and if you joined us earlier in the pre-game toast hang that we had on Zoom, you'll know that there's a battle underway for this one. This is the highly coveted 2 Trains, and yeah, man. What's crazy, to be fair, it's not the whole song. I think I was just so excited about this one, and it just kind of committed it to memory as I was writing it that I only wound up writing down half of it. That, or I just walked up with the rest of it, or threw it away, or whatever. Took it in the studio to record it at some point. I don't know, but the version that I have is really like just the main verse section. It doesn't have like the the chorus and all that stuff. But it's our song. But Thomas and Brian are having a good laugh at who's going to get the winning bid on this one here. But yeah, this is Two Trains, a song about absolutely nothing. Maybe a little Brittany and Justin. I don't know. Oh. Trains on the same track, neither one about looking back. Eye to eye, they stare each other down. Choo-choo now, said the first train. I mean it now, don't think I'm playing. Second train came and spun that train around. Said now, say would that be your caboose or mine? The heartbeat of a distant drum was a hitchhiker with a swollen thumb. Held a sign upside over the rainbow. Jumped in, threw his sign away. We blew on down the freeway. He said, wait a minute now, where'd my rainbow go? Said, don't you know? Rainbows turn to gold, we call it sunshine. Sweet sunshine. She said, I don't think we met. He said, it's true love at first sight and all its glory. Pick a side, place your bet, lest you forget this. Infinite sides to a story. Yeah. Silly girl with a silly heart, let a silly boy tear it all apart. Then he put the pieces into a love song. Radio played it all the time. Silly girl lost a silly mind, but everybody knows all is fair. In love and war and bittersweet long distance dedications, this one was out to you. She said, I don't think we've met. He said, it's true love at first sight and all its glory. Pick a side, place your bet, lest we forget there's infinite sides to a story. Yeah. She said what she had, she said. They said, I said, but shit, I ain't saying nothing. No, nothing. 2 trains on the same track, neither one about looking back. Eye to eye, they stare each other down. Choo-choo now, said the first train, don't make me say it again. Second train came and kindly stepped aside. Said, nah, everybody's in time to blow off a little steam. But you best give back my goddamn caboose now, you hear? She said, I don't think we met. He says, true love at first sight and all its glory. You pick a side, place your bet, lest you forget. No, 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 no. She said, aren't you finished yet? He said, she said, do it slow, don't you come before me. You sing things you're bound to regret, lest you forget. There's infinite sides, infinite sides, infinite sides to a story. Suffice it to say, man, I just don't be writing songs like that anymore. All this busy guitar shit, man, come on. I just don't do it. What possessed me to write like that? I was just trying everything on, back then I was trying a little little Seal, a little Crosby, Stills and Nash, a little Devil Went Down to Georgia maybe. I don't know. But crazy. Anyhow, just a couple more, you guys. Not gonna keep you up all night here on a Wednesday, but I wanted to play a couple more of these that wound up on in the collection. And here's another one I was glad that made it, because this, and I think there's only one draft of this because I didn't, the same thing. This one just kind of wrote itself. Sat down and just, and got after it. There might have been an earlier scribbly version that I threw away, but I just, within a half hour, I wrote the one that's there. So this one is for Emily. True story. Let's see. Rolled on out of Motown back in 91. Left them bitter winters for the Florida summer sun. Breaking hearts in theme parks, smile for anyone who held the camera to my face and said, say cheese. Wound up on the telly with a twinkle in my eye. The twinkle disappeared that night I started getting high. And everything seemed so absurd until the time I finally heard the sound of Coltrane. It brought me to my knees. No, drive straight through the night, staring out the window, looking for the first signs of daylight. Just hold on tight with all of your might. You see, it takes the time it takes to get it right. So I pedaled across the country, wound up there in Hollywood. Left my high school sweetheart when I realized I could. Then she became a movie star. I took to sleeping in my car, still singing songs about her to this day. Drove myself to that New York City, chasing love again. She moved me to tears, so I wound up moving in. But that apple got the best of me, so I packed up the rest of me, and I grabbed a cab, said straight to JFK. It's a long drive straight through the night, staring out the window, looking for the first signs of daylight. Just hold on tight with all of your might. You see, it takes the time it takes to get it right. So now I'm down in Nashville, this guitar in my hand. These days I'm only using words that I can understand. Singing songs I carry on, keep at it till I'm dead and gone. Maybe then my gravestone will say, it's a long drive straight through the night, staring out the window, looking for the first signs of daylight. Just hold on tight with all of your might. You see, it takes the time it takes to get it right. You say it takes the time it takes to get it right. Third time's a charm. You see, it takes the time it takes to get it right. Just a little, just a little. Just a little bit of the truth. I feel like that song kind of summed up the whole show. So in review, you guys are the best. thank you for all of your love and support here tonight. Yeah, one more again on the old virtual tip jar. Remember, Lucca does. PayPal.me/TonyLucca if you want to give some love my way. That's fine. Otherwise, more importantly, go join the Moverb Lounge Session family, the Mo Fam, over at Patreon, patreon.com/TonyLucca. And we want to have you. Come join and support and get in on the monthly Zoom calls and the happy hours that I'm trying to make happen while on the road out touring. But yeah, guys, for real. Just thanks for all the chatting it up in the chat room there. It always makes me, that just takes me back to the old COVID days when we were just hanging on to each other's every last word in the comments. You know, it was a special time, and it still is. So thank you guys for that as well. I think I had always told people that I wrote this after the Y2K scare went awry, but I was ready to die. I was ready to go to heaven and that kind of thing. Turns out it was a little later on that I wrote this song, but I was reflecting on that whole time, I think. I think that the seed was planted the morning after Y2K didn't happen. I was like, man, I was like ready. He's ready to go. Am I ready? Is anyone ever ready to go? But yeah. It's not it wasn't a suicide note by any means, but it kind of feels that way sometimes, I suppose. I remember watching a documentary on Chris Whitley right before, that was being made right before he died, when he was really sick. And he was really he was just sad, you could tell, and because he knew he was gonna die, and he's like I don't like this, and he was like referring to the state that he was in, and that they were actually talking about his passing, and he's like, I don't like this, I don't like to relate to it, I don't want to, I'm not proud of what this looks like right now, I don't like the way it feels, but I'm just not ready to go yet. And that spooked me, man. Oh, what a horrible feeling. I don't know. So I tried to write a song that was like different. Or like maybe how's the song go when you're ready? When you're at peace about it all. That's, I guess, what this is all about. This is White Morning. Woke up on that sweet white morning in heaven. Lord, I must have overslept again. But it's clear the dream is now most likely over. For it's here I know my heart has always been. Was never quite prepared, but somehow I know I've come and gone, though I've never left this place. The salt of Mother Earth, simply tears surrender to flames of freedom shining on my face. See, freedom's just another word for what I came to do. All those pretty love songs I got to share with you. But angels fly as angels do. Yeah, we all fly home in time. Fly today, I fly away to you, heavenly home of mine. I don't think there's much I'm gonna remember of all those crazy lives I left behind. The prophecies, those family trees of seasons, and all the answers I could never find. See, freedom's just another word for what I had to do. All the kind and sweet high times somehow got me through. But angels fly as angels do. See, we all fly home in time. Fly today, I fly away to you, heavenly home of mine. Ain't no tears in my eyes, no more sad goodbyes. I realize we'll all meet again on the other side. Done on earth as I'll continue to do. It's clear it's here, I'm gonna forever reside. Yeah. Woke up on that sweet white morning in heaven. Lord, I must have overslept again. But it's clear the dream is now most likely over. For it's home I know my heart has always been. See, freedom's just another word for what I came to do. All those silly love songs I had to write for you. But angels fly as angels do. See, we all fly home in time. Fly today, I fly away to you, heavenly home of mine. Fly today, I fly away to you, heavenly home of mine. That's a producer's worst nightmare. Get that chair out of here! All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here and joining me on this original lyrics auction preview Mover Lounge session. I'm sure there's an acronym in there somewhere, but forget it. For real, don't miss it. This Friday, March 1st through the 15th, there'll be 2 weeks of auctioning off these super cool, groovy original lyric drafts of just some of my earliest ideas for songs that became the soundtrack to a lot of our lives. And so I'm excited about what we might find here. I hope you guys find something that you dig and that it, yeah, that's it. But otherwise, in the meantime, guys, take care. Go to patreon.com/Tony Lucca to become a member of the MoFam. And in the meantime, we'll see you, see you next time, I guess, right? Much love, guys. Take care.